I mean, is you talking about live or actual videos?
No, just video.
Oh, well, you seen them live.
I think I creeped in on my mom like, I was trying to get like,
I think we all had that one moment.
I was like, shit. But then once I seen it, I was like, hold up. I had to run out of there. I ain't been sane since. But now my first porn I ever seen was, Benny Hill, man. Like, do it have to be real porn? But Benny Hill, I watch that shit every night.
Like real porn?
Real porn. To me, that was real porn. Benny Hill is like, because I grew up.
Like, wait. Like, but
that
Benny Hill?
Benny Hill.
That was a porn?
That was like, that old man, that old man in Benny Hill.
I guess he was perverted.
He was more popular than freaking, what's the dude's name?
Ron Jeremy?
Ron Jeremy. I mean,
really?
actually, these guys was kicking it with Ron Jeremy this weekend. So,
yeah.
You know
you're going to get all that.
At the Blunt Sessions was at the beautiful...
the Night Moves.
At the Night Moves
Porn
Awards. Like,
all that stuff.
If you could have been there, man, it was the best. But, the little short guy on Benny Hill, you remember him, right? The bald headed that Benny snapping the head all the time?
Nah.
Oh, yeah. I
Can't
remember
say
that
that
dude.
I
remember seeing that dude. I wasn't alive when Benny Hill was on. But I remember seeing that dude. He used to do little jokes where he would just pop him in the back of the head.
Yeah, pop him in the back of the head. But it's hard to ask me about my first porn. I'm still ashamed of it. The way I sit down there, I was like,
we're all grown up here.
This is wrong. I just kept looking at the pages and stuff. And then
traumatizing.
I finally was like, okay, you know what? I didn't realize I was doing something wrong until I was like about 13. And then I was like, why I keep looking at these?
Probably shouldn't have seen that.
but all my books was soggy and stuff anyway. So
Nice.
But when you see your first porn book and it's hard to look at it because you got to rip the pages up. So whoever had it before you was like making a mess of that shit. Like, so you can only see a half a titty and then like a half a face because the shit is stuck together. You're like, what the heck? Who the heck?
Nah, there was always Sears, Macy's, and J.C. Penney's. Sorry.
For real, right? The catalog.
And the Victoria's Secret's
the
Nah, bro.
I know, they came out later.
Nah, there was one, and I tell you this right now, when I first saw this one.
Was it Frederick's? No.
Yes! Frederick's of Hollywood. Bro, Frederick's of Hollywood is like literally the closest thing that you can get to porn.
Pass it on.
So.
Who you passing it to, Ken?
I pass it on to him?
Who you passing it to?
I'm going to pass it to Serge.
All right. I, too, did a little snooping. And, same location as Brother Latino Heat.
Because your parents didn't learn.
Went and put all the business out.
Yep.
Message from Jroc Jones. Cool. Right. Thanks for that.
Nice.
This one was grainy. It had like a green tint to it.
What?
And I remember...
like some Paris Hilton night vision type shit.
I remember it was a blonde chick. It was clearly like a late 70s porn.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Because it was like just curly hair
and
everywhere.
Yeah.
And the dude got it on with the chick. I want to say it was in a barn.
I think I remember that one.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a barn. It was a dude with a porn stash. It's a legitimate porn stash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Back when that was a thing.
And I was just like, well, this is weird.
You know what? We should bring it back. Hashtag bring back the porn stash.
Porn stash.
Shout out to Bo for starting that trend already.
Oh,
ew.
So yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, like,
you don't remember the name of it?
No, I don't remember.
No, I remember. I know.
Yeah,
sorry.
Shout out to Mom and Pops for having a
shout
whole bunch
out
of
to
them.
Mom and Pops
for sure.
Yeah, for not changing the location.
No, real.
You got.
The funny part is, I think they knew.
Of course,
they didn't.
Nah.
No, I'm pretty sure they knew.
I think.
Why is the cassette moved?
Should we call him? I think Pops just knew he had 3 boys.
Oh my God! Right.
That's what it was.
So let's pass it to K-Swiss so Bo can close it out after.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
All right. So yeah. Just like the rest of these dudes, I was snooping too, but it was around Christmas time, so I was actually looking for presents.
You know what? That was the same thing with us.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Yeah,
it was Christmas, and you wanted to find out what did they get us, and they're all wrapped up in shit.
Because my mom always kept the presents in the same place, like every other parent. You put them on a high shelf, like your kid can never get to them. So she put it up there, and what happened was I was trying to stand on a box, and inside that box was like a tape, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I found it, and it was the weirdest shit ever. Like it was Bro,
Oh,
it
boy.
was literally, once again, bro, it's like some late 70s type porn, and except this one, it was like a devil, like the devil was in charge of the brothel.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro, like it was a dude, it was a pimp in like a red suit.
That's a pretty elaborate one.
like bro, this shit was crazy. He had little horns and stuff, and I was like, okay. And then there was like 4 or 5 black chicks like lined up. I'm talking about froze, like Pam Grier looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? The afro, the big curly everything down low. I was like, whoa. And yeah, bro, that was the first one. And the problem is when I saw it, it was already like in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you
you
know, with
just-
the VCR, you
jumped
gotta
right
rewind.
in.
Yeah, bro. So with the VCR, you gotta like rewind it back to that point, because once she knew that I had found it, every time I saw it, it was at different points. So I was like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta remember where this shit was at.
Oh, you got to look at the counter, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man, look, but she didn't leave it in the VCR. What kind of parents y'all got? She
No,
didn't
you
leave
need
it.
to set the counter to 0 and then hit play.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I never
you
thought
gotta
of
just
that.
rewind it to 0, bro.
Bro, I had one of those old. Remember the old VCRs with the glass flap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
remember.
I don't remember the counter. I don't remember where that shit was at.
You want to do an announcement?
Oh shit! Go ahead.
Why get in a porn time, man? Why get in a porn time?
Hold on, Gino
Anyway,
Lexus
go
got an
ahead.
announcement. We're going to go ahead.
man.
Exactly. To finish
You ready?
Yeah, we good?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Got an announcement. Anybody coming over to the Blunt Session Studios, we got these Krispy Kreme apple pies. So all you gotta do is just donate whatever you have, any lint in your pocket that's worth something. Just come on over and just have yourself a nice little glazed apple pie. Okay, we out.
All right.
And you
That's
can
it?
actually
Yo,
eat
that's
your
like
apple.
that's
You can
like
eat your apple
hold
pie.
on.
Shout out
Hold
to
on.
Krispy Kreme, though.
Hold up.
I want one of those.
Hold up.
You can eat your apple pie here.
Isn't that exactly what those Muslims do? Those Muslim dudes do that be wearing
bean
They
pies?
be selling bean pies.
Have yourself a
Yo,
nice
he
bean
just, he just came on the air and just said, "Where's the bow tie?" You know what I'm saying? He just came on the air and went full Nation of Islam on us. You know what I'm saying? How about y'all come in here and get a bean pie? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I had to say it, bro.
But you can eat your pie here and heat it up in the microwave if you want to, eat your pie here.
Then you can get the
Brilliant.
word and get an apple pie at the same time.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying.
He says as he adjusts his bow tie.
$1, it's on deck.
And these apples came from actually
Actual apples?
California.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah.
free range apples.
These
Free
are
range.
California apples and raised on. There are no pesticides on these apples.
They have
And
good
they
morals.
weren't like
No
caged either.
No farmers were hurt in the picking
Yes.
of these apples.
weren't caged trees.
And all worms that came out of these apples we actually use them
Those
for
are
fishing.
organic worms.
that.
Organic worms. So you're safe with these apples.
For real. All right, so
Capital L.
yep,
Yo.
you got
the last
one dude
one.
left. Last dude.
Okay. So, I didn't go searching.
These motherfuckers left it out.
Yeah. Like, I didn't go searching.
You didn't have to look hard.
Well, no. One day, I think I was sick or something, and I didn't go to school, right? So I'm chilling watching movies, and shout out to Pops again. This is what I don't understand, and whatever. But so he would take movies and he would put them on one tape. You get like 2-3 different movies on one tape.
Oh
at a time.
yeah, when you dub this shit.
Yeah, right. Because you got a lot of space on this tape, right?
Some long movies.
That's
so
true.
They hold like
Yeah,
6 movies.
yeah, exactly.
Most of those
so
tapes are like 6 hours long. 6 to 8 hours.
yeah, like 6 to 8 hours, you could record shit, right?
Oh,
so I knew certain tape numbers because certain movies were on there. I would remember them so I can
Yeah,
watch them
75
whenever I
Star
want.
Trek, I
Right.
think. Oh wait, this is like the Freddy tape, ain't it?
No, it wasn't. It was Roger Rabbit. Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh,
And
there
so
was a porn stash.
hold on. So I'm watching the movie, right? And I don't know if I left to maybe go get something to eat, and the movie was over, and I come back up, and the next thing I know, I walk into a porn. Now, as a kid, I'm not even sure. Like, I was a little sheltered in some of these aspects. So I'm like, oh, okay. And the setting, it was like an 80s porno for sure. The setting was a like doctor's office,
Oh yeah.
and like the scene I walk into is like a chick in a chair masturbating, some random black chick getting screwed by some dude with a tie.
Shout out to
Just a
Pop.
tie. Just a tie.
Just a time.
That's it.
Jufro.
That's
Not
all
like
I
real
need.
fro.
Oh wait, I think I just got a flashback.
Jufro.
Yep.
With the stash.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Just the
so
tie.
I was just like, what the fuck? And I immediately turned it off. Like, as soon as I was like, holy shit. But then curiosity got the best of me.
Of course.
You went back.
Like, yeah, like an hour or two
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
later,
what the
I
fuck
was
was
just
that?
like, what was that? And then I watched more, and I was like, so this is porn. And yeah.
That's some great music, man.
It was so elaborate. So elaborate.
At least that was that porn that you seen. They were in the doctor's office. They was healthy. If anybody caught any STDs, they could cure them there.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yo,
Well, this one was help with people who couldn't like orgasm or,
Oh yeah.
or they couldn't.
So he's like,
Oh yeah, he's Dr.
freaking
Feelgood, bro.
well, no, hold on, no,
He's the
no,
one they call
hold
Dr.
on.
Feelgood.
It's more elaborate than that. Like that's the thing you're not getting. Like it is more elaborate. Like literally, the dude. There's a dude. He's in like a room, like a closet, with like a one-way, two-way mirror, or whatever.
uh-huh.
And he's recording, and his wife is the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, and like
So then he's like, hey, I can help.
well, and it gets to one point where he's like, you know what, I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna go in there. And he walks in, and like his wife is in there with another chick, basically. And I'm just sitting there like, so like, for a moment I was like, is this how this works?
Yo, shout out to Pops for y'all about to get y'all Pops
Porn
killed,
everywhere.
bro.
Porn
You know what I'm
everywhere.
saying? Like yo, all three of his sons.
But the
found
funny thing
his
about
porn.
but the funny thing about this Swiss is that these two guys over here like they're like, we seen that shit too. I ain't gonna let you know.
I know what he's talking
what I'm saying?
about.
They're like, I know exactly what he's talking about, but I ain't gonna say
I don't see that was.
That was my damn video. You know what I'm saying? That was he's thinking this is mom and dad, but it's like
They got
that-
yeah, but his was stashed on a
Yeah, his
actual movie.
Yeah, his was like after Roger Rabbit. Like yo, Pops, tighten up.
Pops was like, who the fuck watches Roger Rabbit anyway?
Right.
Who would have thought my son would
you
go
know
in
what?
there
These
and watch?
were later years for the Roger Rabbit, so that
Well, and the
was,
thing is, like, it legit, like, I wasn't looking.
that was 80s porn, Roger.
Like, it just
So he
happened.
got the accidental porn.
yeah, the legit accidental porn.
the censored.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Wait, do you know Lexus? Since you're in the room now,
Oh yeah.
No, it's
just
not plugged in.
Get up and go here.
You can go over there. And
You
I
go to
can just-
Hotbox.
I
Go
can-
to the Hotbox.
You can go to the Hotbox room.
But I got this last thing about the porn though, for real. What about, I just thought of this in my head when everybody's talking about it, like somebody's gonna say this. But the thing about it is like you can what if you're watching porn, right? I don't it's a bad cameraman and shit. And all you see is like the titties and the shoulders down, and you watching this shit.
Yeah.
You start jerking at the shit, and then all of a sudden at the end of it, your dad walks over and picks up the camera and like, shit, baby, I got it all on tape.
Is this on?
That's life.
Yeah, it's on.
That shit right there is
that,
heartbreaking.
that could be terrible though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so G,
That could be
Yeah.
all the porn in its own show.
the
like.
first porno that you ever saw.
I don't even know because I was watching with my cousins. I just got fucking
That got weird.
surprised.
Whoa!
What?
Yeah, right. We used to have parties at the house, so all the kids had to go upstairs, including the older cousins. So I was like, all right, well, I guess all the little kids gotta go upstairs. Then realize the older cousins was up there. Of course, there's dudes, for whatever reason, coming through the door. They left the door unlocked and shit. So it was like they did. One of them did the kind of move like, oh no! I guess they thought it was like my aunt or some shit. Yeah. So that shit, thank goodness it wasn't that, but it was too late because what I was seeing on TV changed my life. All
Yeah,
of a sudden,
bet.
my other cousin covered my mouth like, hey, don't make sure you don't say shit.
Hey, remember, G, statute of limitation ran out, so you're good.
So it's like, statute of limitations, it's all good, baby. But now, that's what happened.
Oh,
But if we're going to talk
shit.
about the parents, I thought this shit was funny. I was sitting here trying to look for candy and shit. Because they used to come from Haiti. They used to hide the candy. So I'm like, shit, you trying to hide the candy? All right, motherfucker, let's see what's up. All of a sudden, I'm going under the cabinet. I'm not thinking much about this shit. And I see a bunch of porn. Like, oh, shit.
You found the stash?
I found the stash. I mean, I found something else. But the thing is, like, you know, I mean, what am I to do? I'm just a little boy.